welcome to or back to my channel. These are going to be some timeless messages for the collective. Please keep in mind that not all my messages will resonate with everyone at this time. Please do just take what resonates and leave the rest for another. Okay, this is going to be a peaceful tarot reading, so if that does not resonate with you, thank you. And if that does, welcome. All right. The sun is going to be coming up here shortly, so that's kind of cool. And I'm just going to see what wants to come out, okay? My readings are pretty much, let's just see what is happening. All right, so let's, on a highest level perspective, all right? I do appreciate the likes, subscribes, comments, shares, okay, to help my channel grow if this does resonate. Please don't try to make anything fit. All right, we've got, well, the 7th house, balance, partnerships, okay? And there's many reactions occurring because of that. So we have the moon. I am not sure what phase the moon is in at this time, honestly, but there's reactions, and there will always be reactions when there's balanced relationships. Okay. All right, I'm going to try to see if I can read. Even when I try to read the comment, I can't even see it because I don't I'm at a weird angle, guys. Okay, these reactions are coming from the South Node. All right, so there's time to reconsider having a reaction. All right, a reaction. Time to reconsider having a reaction, whatever this pertains to your life at this time. This is a general reading, okay? So whatever you thought about, okay? It could have been something you've been like either communicating or analyzing, or because the remembrance is here. Okay, so it's the South Node is also about trouble and anxiety. So I didn't put my rings on this morning. Well, it's kind of early anyway, so kind of early for rings. No, I don't sleep with rings. I mean, with my wedding ring, yes, but of course. But I don't anyway anymore. I used to anyway when I was much younger. All right, let's see. All right, let's go ahead. The 12th house. Hang on a second, guys. Okay, the 12th house. Something hidden about these reactions. Okay, so whatever is reacting in a disgruntled manner, I want to say, is being shown. The moon, it's being shown. Okay, whatever was hidden is now coming to light. Nobody can hide the reactions any longer to a balanced, stable partnership, relationship, or the balance that is being restored on a large scale. All right, you've got insights and wisdom about your destiny. You could be keeping that more to yourself because that is what creates a balanced state of being. So the 12th house is also about your faith, your tendencies, hidden tendencies. So there's a tendency to do something here, to react, but it's time to respond instead. You might want to react, but it's about how you respond. I'm telling you, the South Node, it's about how you respond, not how you react. Let the reactions, happen. And okay, so now is not the time to share something here, I feel. Yeah, an idea. Now is not the time to share some kind of idea because it is probably really good. Jupiter, yeah, it's probably really good. So don't share it's not for everyone, okay? Reconsider. Whatever you might, this institution, I feel like this is like Taurus energy, Virgo, Taurus, Earth energy, this institution, earthly institution. Uh, confrontations. Okay, that's where this is coming from. Large institutions, events created. Now's not the time to confront or take action. Okay, whatever that might be. You have better ideas to get going here, whoever I'm speaking to. Wisdom, insights to outsmart, or there's a higher intelligence working here. Okay, spirituality, Pisces. Okay, this is Pisces too. We got 2 Pisces cards. Your dreams could be telling you something here. All right, your psychic knowledge at least is telling you something to reconsider. As I said, it's different for everyone. Yeah, to reconsider. You could have, somebody overanalyzed something. So now it's time to trust your inner knowing. And once you know, then there's no need to overanalyze. Okay. There's some kind of healing power. Trust your psychic knowledge and healing abilities here. It's like one person, one light can shine on a lot, I want to say. Yeah. Okay, there's a sacrifice, but there's also an inspiration to be gained here. What's happening? Indecisions. Now's not the time to be indecisive. Okay, so make a clear choice with this energy so it's not confused. What is that? So you would be more direct. Therefore, you're not creating confusion. You are actually creating balance and then moving forward. What is this for the collective? Hang on a second. I'm going to open this a little more. All right. What is this indecision? Or somebody's going to be indecisive. It could be you. Whatever. It's about who you are. Or this energy is taking a good look at this. Institution's taking a good look over here at who you are. Can't figure you out. A belief. Okay, there's some kind of belief that, all right, what is that? Some kind of action you're going to take. Hi, babe. I'm recording, honey. I'm on live. Okay, so anyway, okay, resulting from the power. So you're going to make a power move here with that South Node energy by maybe responding instead of reacting. That is going to stir up the situation with your Uranus and your actions, who you are. So about who you are and your ability to trust your inner knowing here and having the faith to do so. That's where it's all coming from. All right. And you're also, it's about freedom. Your actions, obtaining freedom with or about associations and friends. Trust your knowledge of that. You are stirring up the situation in those environments. Could be also, earthly matters, works, whatever you do. Maybe you do a lot in a lot of different places. Okay, Aries, you are very stable in what you're doing. Okay, I want to say upright, forthright. What's the word? Your actions are forthright. Your communication is forthright. One more here. Where are you going there? Stirring up the situation. And now energy is very indecisive around you. You're being asked to reconsider revisiting this energy with words. Okay? However that fits for you. Yeah, it's a sacrifice. So taking the proper steps, set up the proper boundaries, cut the necessary cords, whether energetic cords, cords of communication, cords of attendance, whatever it might be, wherever you are in your journey. all that is creating balance and cooperation. So by stirring it up, it's actually going to be put back then in its more proper place. Does that make sense? Right. With Virgo, somebody tried to perfect something, but it's like, oh, the universe said that's not the way that's gonna go. All right. Something like that. So that's not the way that's gonna go. Oh, okay. And I shuffled these in the dark, so just because it was still dark and that's the way I did it. So I didn't see any of the cards at all this morning. So that's why I'm just like out of the blue here with this messages. All right, it's all going back, right? Eight of Wands in reverse, unable to manifest. Okay, because it's in its south node. There's problems with it. The problems are it doesn't know how to move forward and move on. Okay, so you don't put yourself where you go. Pisces, that's a hidden energy. So needing to see something from a higher perspective. A Six of Cups in reverse. Oh, Sun in reverse. Okay. This is a whole entire group of events that are totally, what is the word? Like inverted, I want to say. Yeah, with deception or lies. There's things behind it that are hidden, having to do with faith, tendencies, and events. Deception, Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, looks like the hard work is no longer going to pay off. It's like if there was something benefiting, because it said now is not the time. So this energy over here with the large institutions have received the information that now is not the time. And if it was going in one direction and it received now is not the time, it resulted in some kind of indecision, but it allowed you to take some kind of action and invent a way here to, you invented some kind of way, a way for yourself, possibly a way for yourself. Magician, upright, invented a way for yourself. Magician, manifestation with the tools. You have all the tools within you already to manifest. So this is the situation you actually had stirred up large groups with hidden tendencies. Six of Cups in reverse. What is this? I don't want to speculate because I'm not sure. It's about a Ten of Pentacles in reverse. That's the resources. Wow, it's about a Two of Cups. Okay, consider re-inviting this energy back here. It's attached to a tower, so reconsider. Now is not the time. The Two of Cups, I think it's more like now is not the time to focus on other things, focus on the love two people have for one another. And this Tower moment looks like a good thing to me here. It was ideas, news, Queen of Swords. Somebody could be trying to avoid a tower. Nine of Cups. There is a wish fulfillment, being satisfied, gratitude at this time, not chasing, attracting with the Queen of Pentacles. There was a bad plan here, though. Let's see, what's this plan that was with or about this Two of Cups? Wow, okay. The plan was with or about an earth sign or someone who is naturally nurturing, okay, motherly, nurturing. Page of Cups. There is a Queen of Wands in reverse, Devil, okay, hiding what their intention was. Okay, could have rallied some kind of events that focus this kind of energy towards the anxiety. Gosh, it's the South Node. It's the anxiety and the trouble that I mentioned toward a Two of Cups with or about a Three of Pentacles, outside energy. All right, remember, reconsider what this is. The Lovers here. Hang on a minute. Go over here. The Lovers here with Gemini. And I have found the one that my soul loves. Well, that's what this card says. And I think this card is, I'm going to try to cut it. What is that? Oh my gosh, a spade? Ha. It's like the Ace of Spades. Isn't the Ace of, I don't know what the Ace of Spades is, but anyway, you found the one that your soul loves that has you reconsidering allowing this energy to revisit your energy at this time. To put it in the simplest terms. Okay, it's unhappy about that. It's nervous because it's not moved to calmer waters. It doesn't know how. Let's see, Queen of Swords in reverse. This is the energy you need to set up boundaries with. There was some kind of communication that was overstepping boundaries with ideas. Somebody's just coming up with ideas. And I just saw the Wheel of Fortune. It's like over the indecision as there was a decision made. It wasn't it wasn't for someone to decide. Yeah, World, Queen of Cups. Yeah, it wasn't for someone to decide. That's what I'm getting here. All right, somebody tried to decide something for someone, but it wasn't their decision. All right, so you're being asked to trust your psychic knowledge of this, what is going in your favor. That is the Wheel of Fortune. What is going in your favor? So you know what that is. Wow, World in reverse. Let's just see. I just saw the World. Ideas. Yeah, these are some really bad ideas. Somebody took action with some death. Bad ideas. Okay. Temperance. You're very patient with your actions and who you are. So you learned a lot of patience with temperance, or you are very, what is the word? Taking like the middle path. Whatever you stirred up is having a hard time looking at its own self in the mirror here. You are protected, but you wanted to offer love, but not interested here. What's happening? Why is this stirring up? The action you took was you did close out the cycle, and it's like you closed out the cycle, and this energy isn't even aware of how much is closed out yet, possibly. I don't know. Let's see. You invented a way, too. So what else? What's one? What? The Moon. Fear. Oh, not being all the hard work that was put in to disturb one's peace is not going anywhere. It's going back to the sender. You sent it back with the Moon, and I said something about the moon phases, or something happened around the moon, or the moon phase blocked something, or you blocked something. Somebody can no longer work hard on this. Death again. Scorpio, let's see. Ideas. Death. What is this? No longer hard work. Whoa. Yeah. Reckless movement. Temperance in reverse. No longer, and you're no longer like standing in some kind of fear, because you already, it's like you stirred it up and then you moved forward. Yeah. With or about a Virgo or a Hermit energy. Hierophant in reverse. Yeah. Not happy with it. There's some kind of institution over here, or a contract, or a spiritual what tie, karmic tie. Somebody thinks something is more important. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. It's codependent. It's not understanding itself here. What's going on with the devil? Okay. Oh, whatever all that means. I hope this is helpful. This is not having an epiphany or a life-changing experience. Now, this is the energy that was reckless. So it's like you've already had this epiphany or this life-changing experience. That is why you are the one stirring up the situation. All right. This energy is off balance, or you were off balance at the time between the masculine and feminine energy. But with these events and institutions and groups of the past here, I'd have to say that put yourself where you go. Clear the negativity of it. What's going on here? Wow. Now you value your self-worth. There's a diamond. We could be offering you a diamond, or this is about when you value your self-worth. And that is up to you. You can't expect someone else to. Somebody else is going to see your value before you do. So it depends on, hopefully it's in a Two of Cups. Okay, there's a spiritual path here in reverse with this institution and these events and the faith with hidden tendencies. Somebody isn't going to make the changes and do the necessary work. Somebody's in their emotions. You're being asked to focus on self-care. Wow, it's like that Wheel of Fortune, answered prayer in reverse. Somebody's not getting the Three of Cups. Sorry, I don't know where Three of Cups came from, but it's the Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles not getting some kind of answered prayer of the Nine of Swords, throwing whatever your way that you're not interested in. Yeah, because it's off balance or it has too much to do. I said somebody isn't willing to make the necessary changes, and this is all your great work has paid off and opened the door to divine solutions and support. The South Node energy is not open to divine solutions and support. So therefore, whoever is getting the Wheel of Fortune, I want to say. There's been deep emotional healing work that has been done here behind the scenes as well with Pisces. Or you've been getting messages in your dreams. Bless your heart in reverse. This is reaching out for emotional and spiritual support to mend your heart. This energy that is in the doesn't want to do the work, doesn't want to mend the heart. Okay. Something's very conventional. You could be healing at this time and in the process. Divine intervention in reverse. Heightened intuition in reverse. Somebody's not being very intuitive about what they're doing here. You're being asked to focus on wellness. God sends miracles to answer sincere prayers, but this prayer was not sincere so something is, whatever's being stirred up is going to be obviously seen for very low vibrational or toxic attachments with this energy, and it's not going to be avoided. Okay, not exempt from the karma here. Well, and it's going to allow you to sparkle and shine, so it's going to have a backfire. World in reverse, yeah. Okay, you're mirroring your self-worth back to what didn't value you. Okay, there's messages coming in. This energy did receive messages here that you are aware of people walking away, not being supported for this energy to come two people's way here. Yeah, there's an Ace of Wands. You value your self-worth, your passion, or purpose behind this. The Devil is in reverse. Yep. So you're attracting a Two of Cups without the Devil, and that's without the toxicity. And I'm going to read the next card here. Your life does not get her. Yeah, okay. Your life does not get better by change. chance. Oh my gosh, yes. Let me read it right so it makes sense. Your life does not get better by chance, it gets better by change. And then I got the dove of peace. When you change something, so you value your self-worth, all right? And you had some kind of attachment to the past, and when there was a belief that you didn't, Hierophant, Taurus energy, didn't I say I felt Taurus energy coming from this institution? Anyway, there was a toxic environment there. Wow, getting satisfaction. 99 is significant here. Endings, completions, to allow new beginnings. Whatever was blocking new beginnings or paths, whatever cords were here. Let's see, what's that? Not having the ships come in. The devil didn't have the ships come in. All right. It's blinded now and in worry about this love. You took the blindfold off as well. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So is it you're overgiving to this energy, or somebody's been overgiving in a situation to tell me about permissions. Permissions. Somebody doesn't have a permission. Yeah. It's like you're resting. Star. Wow, you're the star. Okay, a lot of healing involved here. There's a lot of water, and this is deep emotional healing, and this is no longer being effective. King of Cups in reverse, King of Wands in reverse, and 10 of Cups in reverse. So energy belonging to these family conventional ideas and beliefs. Gosh, and it's, wow, not working, man. Okay. Well, that's why somebody really wanted something here, had a plan, had an idea, thought they had the whole thing worked out. And it's like, also, if something does not work out, it is a reset. So something could be being reset by the Hierophant with or about a King of Wands in reverse. It's going back because that Eight of Wands was in reverse. Somebody's not very intuitive here. Queen of Cups in reverse, not very intuitive. Immature, emotionally, over emotional. So it's not a sincere. This whole thing wasn't sincere to begin with. It was just a plan or idea because of belief. Yeah, there you go. 9 of Swords in reverse. Nine of Swords upright, 10 of Swords in reverse. Wow, ending. This stirring it up. Reckless decisions coming toward a 2 of Cups, by a 3 of Cups. Outside energy, confirming outside energy. Reckless decisions. Not sincere at all here. Empress in reverse. Very distorted feminine energies who are... What is the word? Not hypocritical? Not who they say they are. Your beliefs are right for you about this. And we're, all right, day-to-day gratitude. You're learning gratitude on a day-to-day. What is this? Never judge another. So this devil was all attached to what you're doing or judgments, low vibrational toxic energy. You made changes or, wow, you're yourself. So it's a lot of projections onto you, who you are and your desires with the first house. You're focusing on the positive. That's what energy is seen, and that's why it's nervous, because it wasn't a sincere prayer. It wasn't part of a purpose. It was a self-gratifying idea here. Trust your intuition about it. Okay, worry is a wasted emotion. You're not going to hang on to worry. There was an expectation here. Maybe you didn't meet the expectation. This energy is about journeying within. You did, with the Four of Swords, I see you journeying within and putting an end, trusting your inner wisdom. You trusted your intuition, went within, got an answer. Something was happening on a day to day. It was about you possessing self confidence here with your intuition. Seriously, live your bliss in reverse. Calm is not a weakness. Like attracts like, ask for guidance. This is faulty guidance. So you are aware of some kind of guidance that is misguiding. Love is your energy. That's why you attracted it, because love is your energy. There was an expectation, but it didn't happen because, yeah, expectation from somebody's ego. Once you these judgments are based on an ego, based on speculations or beliefs, nothing that sticks. Love is your energy. Again. All right, what's happening here? Feeling run down and tired. All right, this too much. Somebody's done too much. Feeling run down and tired now. You have drifted apart from this energy because you valued your self-worth. It's going swimmingly off the hook and in the flow. Whatever tried to get you caught up with judgments, it didn't work. You're drifting apart. You're trusting your intuition. Your eyes are fully open, seeing what's possible here. So there was limits on your possibilities, and they weren't your limits. They were energy being projected. It's too much for someone to keep doing, or maybe someone wanted you to do so much that you became run down and tired because you kept going back. The prayer was you keep going back. It's icing on the cake and the sprinkles to somebody's hungry, immature, and wanted something without doing the work. I want to say that. And this is taking flight, uplifting, and at peace with decisions. I said you went and journeyed within with the Four of Swords, and you made a decision. You're at peace with it. 10 of Wheel of Fortune. There's a 10. It's like a medicine wheel here. Getting it together, it's all lined up for you. This was very unblissful, okay, when you allow this energy to, whatever you allow to do. Yeah, it comes back to bite you. Bitter taste goes sour. All right, so it's learning a lesson, okay? Burned out, not caring. Somebody doesn't even care. They're just doing it out of a pattern. Last minute changes, too late, behind schedule. Oh my gosh. So use your intuition here because these are about your actions. And somebody's late or behind schedule, or that was the idea, unblissful. Last minute changes. The universe is making last minute changes here as well. So whatever, you got profit. You got last minute changes. So whatever is trying to have a pause, you're going to profit in some type of way here from your experience or what have you. Somebody's not happy with their results because of their prayers. Oh my goodness, because it's beyond their ability and it's been done to death and not viable. And it's not sincere. And you got a happy heart face going on over here, stirring up the situation because there's energy and fear that all the hard work that was put in is going to be seen for what it is. You've cut the cord here with the scissors, confirming that. So he came out of the fishbowl. This energy starved for attention. I said it wasn't sincere. Oh, and the energy that you stirred up is now starved for attention. Well, you have a golden opportunity. Empty promises and voided. So there's no follow through. These sincere prayers. Somebody had big ideas that weren't sincere. Crowing about it, thinking, yeah, trying to have something go their way just because they think they can. So there's not going to work. Emperor and Empress in reverse. Okay. Excuse me, because on the opposite side of this is stormy relationships. So those stormy relationships starve for attention now. Okay. You got the Winds of Fortune collective, and true intentions are being seen with this hidden tendencies of these events and people connected to them, energy connected to them, and situations connected to them. Okay. Embrace the unknown. You're venturing into the unknown, off the hook and in the flow. And depends on your frequency. What are you willing to receive here? Higher wisdom. Okay. Your eyes are fully open. You got higher wisdom. Embracing the unknown. Growth potential. There's that dove again. And the winds of fortune again. So I'll be darned. Peace with decision bring winds of fortune. Growth potential when you see what's possible. And igniting your soul. So you're peacefully igniting your soul here. There's an energy carried away. Go your own way. Release burdens. Wish granted. Last minute changes behind schedule. What's that about? Getting advice. Oh, this energy's getting advice now about you. Let's see. Crystal of clarity. Roots of stability. Worthy goal. Honor your worth here. More adventures. Honor your worth. Value your self-worth. It all had to do with that. A core issue, a core value, a core whatever you were telling yourself. The desert of isolation with these empty promises. Somebody's going to be out in the desert with their empty promises. That's where that leads. Wow. Stirring up the situation. This is like desolate. Oh my gosh. What else? Ignite. You get to ignite your soul, trust your path. You're almost there. You're open to receive. Happiness is simple. What's this desert of isolation? I don't think you're in it. Whoever got some advice here is in desert of isolation now. In a veil of illusion. Oh, somebody's in a veil of illusion. Happiness is simple. You made a change behind the veil. Veil of illusion. Oh, somebody's in their own veil of illusion and you're seeing behind the veil when you made a change. It's not the same. What else? One more. Trust your path. Whatever illusions are being cast here, being asked to trust your path. There's a compass. There's a light bulb. A light bulb come up here. You have a sailboat. Go your own way. Almost there. Stay. You know what? I'm going to do this. It's safe for you to live. Embrace the unknown. What fear or whatever core based beliefs about safe and love and faith and hidden tendencies. Free yourself. That was the idea. Hope this makes sense. Let go of control issues. Okay. The devil and the institutions and the events. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. You're making an effort toward a growth potential. Something naturally is going to unfold. Let go of it. These are like past things that are controlling. Something wasn't about love. Chemistry in reverse. Something wasn't about love. The South Node energy is no longer, there's not strong magnetic attractions. There's strong control issues instead. So you could be retreating from this energy. This is like a honeymoon, possibly. I mean, it doesn't say honeymoon, but I do want to say it's a wedding dress and a guy in a tux. Without the codependency, 2 of cups. So, Ah, lovely. Okay, so you're like repelling people with control issues. Huh. Reconciliation. Codependency in reverse. Did somebody heal? Finances and career. True love in reverse. Give this relationship a chance in reverse. All right, that's what the devil wants to do over here. Reattach itself as you try to rest from it and go within. Who is returning here? Not a true love. Someone's closed-minded. Not okay. That's has to do with the feeling safe. So it's only reconciling because it's voided. Oh, you voided this energy. Okay. You voided some paths. Okay, whatever energy was on those voided paths, you closed out. You freed yourself from and had to do with an ex. Release your ex. Reconcile. Okay. So energy's getting advice or something worth waiting for. Yeah, got something worth waiting for. Divine timing, not somebody's ridiculous hope that they could reconcile that when you're already seeing everything for what it is with your eyes fully open. Free yourself, finances and career. All right. Okay. Whatever you're no longer attracting or whatever you're repelling, starve for attention. It's also losing its physical honeymoon. It's also I knew I felt the honeymoon. Honeymoon. You're going on a honeymoon. Honeymoon energy. Honeymoon every day. When you have like a honeymoon every day, you're stirring up the situation and healing family issues. So all this around you that is not having a honeymoon every day. Oh my gosh. Close-minded. You freed yourself. All right. Let's see. If you want to hang around, great. If not, thank you. I am going to get a couple more things before I close it out. I think I've been going for a while, but it's okay. Let's see. I haven't even seen all those cards, so it's pretty cool. All right, hope everyone's doing well. It is a fine day. It is Monday. You'll find previous readings under the live tab. Okay, that's where I've been pretty much doing my readings. If you want to check out previous readings that might be relevant, great. If not, great. Oopsie. Just try to. I normally don't have those there, so I'm mixing myself up. 2 cups. 2 cups. All right. Well, at least we got kind of to the bottom of why things are the way they are. A little bit. All right. With this energy. All right. What would be helpful? Okay. Angel in your pocket. Collective. With the sun. Wherever you go, wherever the sun is shining, sun shines everywhere. Angel in your pocket, unicorn energy, and the owl energy. Wow, a lot of freedom, uniqueness, source energy, protection, knowledge. It's like I don't know how to explain that. Let's just get somewhere here. What else wants to come out for the collective? I'll get a couple of whatever wants to come out here. A couple of words for you. And let's see. I got R.N. William. Something about a car. Hong Kong. Something about King Kong, possibly, or Hong Kong. Excuse me. Something's wrong. Somebody feels something's wrong. Excuse me. Who or WHO? My finger is just okay. Something rang, bell rang, maybe something about a ringing bell, something about somebody's rank, something about a rank, a ram, either Chinese zodiac. Somebody could something about a let's see, wait a minute. There's the ram again. Yeah, ram. I don't know what zodiac that is. Arkansas, something about the AM. Interesting letters. Chain. Horn. Oh, I might just go ahead and end this. These are so strange, you know. Not getting much. But let's just see. Maybe about a nun. Yams or yam. A ma'am. Something about fam or family. Boy. Excuse me. Gong. Yeah. I remember the Gong Show. Remember the Gong Show? The Gong Show. Interesting. Or something about a gong. Um, yeah, I played in a band where the drummer used a gong, and that was, didn't use it very often, but it looked cool for sure. Um, all right, I'm going to go ahead and end it there. I do hope this was helpful, and I'll see you next time. Thanks a lot.